Dang, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? I didn't even realize everybody was flooding in that quick, man. My fault, y'all. What's up, everybody? Shout out to everybody who's up in here right now, man. If you guys like what you see and like what you hear, tap the follow and the bell button, man. We got a lot of content that goes out like this, uh, 5, 6 days a week, so, anyways, I'm losing my thoughts, man. Everybody just came in here all at once. It kind of caught me off guard. But, yeah, man. How's everybody's day doing today? If you guys had anything fun, interesting, entertaining, or productive planned today, let me know down there in the comments below. If it was a good day or a bad day, whatever the case may be, we can talk about it. We can not talk about it. Don't matter. Also, let me know where you guys are tapping in from so I can shout out your country, your state, or your city. I always thought it was interesting how we can all be on different parts of the world and still tap into the same program at the same time. Because, like, right now, you guys are in this car with me while you're still wherever you guys are at. It's like looking through a portal that you can't reach through, man. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy how far we've come with technology, man. It just goes to show you that we as humanity can do whatever we want to do when we put our minds to it. And I am getting the hiccups every time I get the hiccups. So excuse me, y'all, if I'm like stopping. But if my words get interrupted. But yeah, man, we've been given the ability to do whatever we want to do when we put our mind to it. And that alone just shows how far we've come. We have cars, we have technology, we have electricity, we have, buildings, all types of stuff that we have because we built it up. We built them. We created them because we put our mind to it. So when somebody tells you that something is too hard, it ain't too hard. It just takes time and repetition. That's all it does. Is it takes time and repetition. It's not hard. It just takes a while to learn. You got to you got to be able to wrap your head around what it is that you're trying to learn first before you can get it down. That's why a lot of people quit and give up on a lot of things because they think it's too hard, but they have the wrong mindset about certain things. And when you feel like giving up on the thing that you're trying to do, that's whenever you have to do. That's whenever you have to do what it is that you're trying to do. Otherwise, you're never going to do it at all. Because what you want to do is going to require a lot of sacrifice in your life. Time, money, friends, family, all types of stuff. And when you don't want to do it is the most important time to do it. Like the gym, when you don't feel like going to the gym, when you don't want to go to the gym, that is when you have to go to the gym. It's called self-discipline. When you get that down and you understand, then you can really take your journey to the next level. But anyways, that's actually what we're going to be talking about here, in the next topic, and we're actually going to get right into it. So it's easy to start something and do something for one day, but it's a lot harder to keep it going the next day and the next day and the next day, especially on the days that you don't feel like doing it. It's easy to say, well, I don't feel like going to the gym today, so I'm not going to go to the gym, or I don't feel like going to work today, so I'm going to call in, or I don't feel like cleaning my room today, so I'm just going to lay down in my bed, or I don't feel like fixing my car, so I'm just going to put it off to the next day. It's easy to start something one day and say, yeah, I did this today, but will you do it again tomorrow? Will you do it again the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day after that? Will you keep it going? Will you make real progress? Or will you just push it off to the side and say, no, I'm going to do it tomorrow? And then when tomorrow comes, will you push it off again to the side and say, no, I'm going to do it again tomorrow? And the cycle just keeps going. It just keeps going constantly, constantly, constantly. It just keeps going over and over and over again. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. I promise I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. Instead of saying I'm going to do it tomorrow, say I'm going to do it today and go do it. If you need to put an earbud in, put some music on, put a podcast on, put a motivational speech on, whatever you need to give you that extra push. If you need to take some pre-workout, whatever you need for that extra push, as long as it's not something that will actually harm you, obviously, like certain substances, but whatever you need for that extra push, use it and get what you need to get done. Do what you need to do today. It's very easy to say I'm going to run the track every day for a week and see where that gets me. But you start running the track and you realize the next day, I got work tomorrow, I don't know if I can, or I got to go watch my nephew tomorrow, I don't know if I can, or My friends invited me out to eat tomorrow. Should I just go do that instead and run the track the next day? It's moments like that when you have to decide what's more important, yourself or other things, other people. Sometimes you have to put yourself first before your other people, you know. Maybe not every day, but sometimes it's important to, because if you don't make time for yourself, you yourself are going to decompose. You yourself are going to rot away. And then guess what? You're going to get out of shape. You're going to get desperate. You're going to turn into Jabba the Hutt. You're going to turn to all these things. So if you don't put yourself first before other people sometimes, you're letting yourself slip away. Don't let yourself slip away. And then when you look in the mirror and realize, dang, I look like I look like Jabba the Hutt. I look like a slug. You don't have anybody else to blame but yourself. You don't. Because you chose to let yourself go. You chose to do other things instead of taking care of yourself first. In those moments when you choose to go out to eat or go run the track, you have to decide what's more important. Slimming down, getting in shape, hitting that gym, or sitting down to go eat a huge meal, going to Golden Corral or whatever buffet is in your area, or whatever restaurant is in your area, and just putting on more couch weight. A lot of people, they choose the easy route, and that's why they're not successful in life, because success is never easy. Success requires sacrifice, whether it's time, money, friends, family, sometimes even yourself, you know, taking time to do whatever you want to do. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice that for success. Sometimes you have to put in money to gain more money. Sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice $200, $300, $500, put that in towards your business so you can make it back again and make some extra. There's no way you can be successful without sacrificing something. But you have to make that choice. What's more important? Success or failure or laziness? You choose, and then you make the decision. You think about it, then you make the decision. You decide, I'm going to go run the track, or I'm going to sit down and get bigger, heavier, more like Jabba the Hutt. And whatever choice you make, you cannot be mad at yourself. You cannot be mad at anybody else. Oh man, they asked me to go eat, so no. Oh man, they asked me if I want to know. You chose to go eat. You chose to go stay the night. You chose to go out, you know, to clubs and stuff. You chose to go have that drink instead of doing what you were supposed to do. The only person that you can be mad at is yourself. So don't get mad at nobody else. It ain't your friend's fault. They invited you out and you chose to go with them instead of doing what you knew you were supposed to do. And with that being said, man, I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. If you guys like what you see and like what you hear, tap the follow and the bell button. There's a lot of content that goes out as well. I'll be live on the YouTube page that's linked into my profile later on tonight, probably around 11:30, maybe 12, not sure. But yeah, man, I'm out of here. Deuces.